Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arfan Radi, 2411597. So today we're gonna make the ANSYS project. And so firstly, what we're gonna do is we're gonna click the engineering data, and then at the section below the structure steel, we enter our material, which is mild steel. And then I'm gonna go to the left side and then click isotropic elasticity, and then we drag it to our mild steel. And we go to the bottom and then click the Young modulus, change the unit to gigapascal, and then set the value to 200. And then for the Poisson's ratio, we're gonna set it to 0.3. And then you can close this tab, and after that we can go to the geometry. Okay, so at this point I'm gonna make the cantilever beam. So the first step is we're gonna change the plane, and then we click the rectangle function, and then we set the length to 30 millimeter and the width is 10 millimeter. And then after that you can use the pull function. Use the pull function, click the rectangle, and then we face the rectangle to the side, and then we can drag the rectangle to extrude it, and we set the length to 300 millimeters. And then we make it to parameter, make it our parameter, and then we can close this tab. Okay, and then after that we have to import our file, our geometry file. Okay, and then we have to update our model. Okay, and then we click the setup function. And then the setup function, we click the mesh function, and then we click our geometry, and then click apply it to all the body. And for the sizing, we're gonna put it to 5 millimeters. Okay, and then after that, click the mesh function. Okay, we wait until it take, and then we click the static structural function, and we choose the magnitude. Okay, we select all the faces, all of the body, and then we put the force at the end of our cantilever, and then set it into 1000 Newton. And then for the fixed support, we put it at the other end of the cantilever, of our cantilever beam. Then click the face. And after that, click the solution function, and then we choose the total deformation function, and then we choose the equivalent stress, and then we also choose the bending stress, which is normal stress here. Okay. And then after that we click solve, and then all the solution will solve. Okay, we click the geometry function, and then we choose the upper plane, and then choose the y coordinate, and then go to the solution.
Thank you so much.
Go at the stress tool function, and then under the stress tool function we add the safety factor, and for the scoping method we choose path, and for path we also choose the path, and then press enter. And then after that we choose the safety factor and then solve it, and you have the graph. You can see the graph here. And here you can see for the total deformation, the animation of the total deformation. And then for the equivalent stress function, we can see the animation. Okay, and then for the normal stress, which is bending stress function, as you can see, this is the animation for it.